It was the sort of winter afternoon that didn't belong entirely to winter. The air still had a bite to it, but the light, that rare honeyed light, hinted at something softer waiting just beyond the horizon of days. Anna took the long road home on purpose. Work had been a litany of small frustrations, and she wanted the walk to iron out the creases in her mind. She passed the frozen pond, the old post office, the row of shuttered summer cottages, and then, as she rounded a bend she rarely bothered with, she saw it. An orchard, not the neat kind, with rows of trees standing like soldiers, but a wild one. Crooked trunks, limbs reaching in directions no pruning shears had dictated. Frost clung to every branch, turning them into pale chandeliers. Beneath the nearest tree lay a single apple, its skin a bruised gold against the snow. She bent to pick it up, half expecting it to dissolve into mush, but it was firm, cold as a stone. That was when she noticed the ladder. Old, wooden, leaning into the heart of the orchard. Something about it felt like an invitation. At the top of the ladder, balanced on a branch, sat an elderly man wearing a red scarf and a smile shaped like an open door. He was carefully hanging glass ornaments from the branches, not the glittery kind sold in shops, but hand-blown spheres, each containing a small object, a feather, a seashell, a scrap of music, a pressed flower. "Do you live here?" she asked, feeling absurd. He chuckled. "No one lives in an orchard, but I keep it company." She told him she had never seen this place before. He nodded as though that made perfect sense. "It only appears when it's needed," he said, hanging another ornament. Inside it, a single key floated as though in amber. "What's it for?" she asked. "For unlocking whatever you've been keeping locked," he said. "Not everything has a door. Sometimes you have to build the door first." He climbed down, handed her an ornament. Hers had a folded piece of paper inside. "Don't open it until you've planted something," he instructed. She laughed. "It's January. Planting season," he replied, "is whenever you believe in it." Anna left the orchard with the apple in her pocket and the ornament in her hands. The next morning, she filled a pot with soil from her neglected garden shed and pressed the apple as seeds into it. She felt slightly ridiculous, but also lighter. When she cracked open the ornament later that week, the paper inside read, "The first blossom is already in you." Months later, when her tiny apple saplings sprouted in their clay pots, she thought of the orchard at the edge of winter, and wondered if she'd ever find it again. Closing quote. Some places grow only in the season of belief.